Hey ladies, we're going to do a nice and simple mobility routine. So mobility is just moving your joints through a good range of movement, and it helps you. Just seen a massive spider on my floor. Yeah, cool. I think you might join in. It helps you to perform exercises better, will help stop you getting injured. Loads of good reasons why to do mobility. And I just thought it's Monday, Mobility Monday has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? A reason to move your body in a good way, helping get your body moving and feeling good, and ensuring that you actually perform better when you exercise as well. So we're going to start down on the floor, sitting in a comfortable way, so whatever that feels like or looks like for you. I'm going to start up with the neck, and we'll move our shoulders, spine, hips, and do a bit of ankle mobility towards the end as well. So starting with the neck, we're going to drop our chin to our chest. You just want to sit nice and comfortably for this. Raise your head up and then your head back, so you're looking up towards the sky. Come back down to centre, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Back up to centre, and your right ear down towards your right shoulder. We're going to do that again. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of speed. I'm going to go forward. We're going to go to the side. We're going to go back. And we're going to go sit at the side. Now we're going to link them together. Forward, side, back, side. I'm going to do 3 full rotations. And then we're going to switch direction. So over to the other side now. Side, back, side, centre. For another 2, so 3 in total. Nice. Okay. Oh, that feels good. We're going to go up onto our knees. We're going to stretch our arms out in front and sit our weight back down on the heels. Really focusing on stretching, walk them fingertips out and get a nice stretch through the back and also down the sides. From here, I want you to move your right hand over the left, and then your left hand over the right. I'll just open that area up. I want you to come up onto this tabletop position. So your right hand is going to go through your left, and your right shoulder is going to come down to the floor. You can even rest the right side of your head on the floor. Back to the tabletop position. Left hand goes through the right. Back to centre. We're going to repeat. See if you can reach a little further around. See if you can look up towards the ceiling. And keep swapping sides. So you really are aiming to get the back of that shoulder onto the floor and look up towards the ceiling. So you're getting a really good twist through your spine. I'm going to do 1 more each side. Nice. From here we're going to do the cat-cow to really wake up the back. So we're going to start by chin to chest. Really rolling up the spine, separating the shoulder blades, tucking the tailbone. You're going to take a deep breath in, exhale, sink your belly down, push the bum out and look up towards the sky. Repeat, deep breath in, exhale, chin to chest, curl that tailbone, push the back up towards the sky. Deep breath in, exhale, sink belly down, look up towards the sky. One more time, push through the floor, really stretch out. And one more time. Okay. I want you to come through to a laying position. We are going to work a little bit on the lower spine. So my right leg is going to come up. My left hand is going to go on the outside of my right leg. Both my shoulders are on the floor while I pull my right leg over towards the left side. Now the aim is to get my knee as close to the floor while both shoulders stay in contact with the floor. We're just going to keep swapping sides here. And what might happen, you might even find you get a little bit of a popping sensation in the spine. Nothing to worry about. It's a bit of fluid moving around in the vertebrae. Really nice deep breaths. Remember to exhale as we move. Nice, slow and controlled breathing here. Okay, we're going to come up to sitting. I'm going to start working a little bit on our hips. So the first one we're going to do to open up the hips is bring the soles of the feet together and walk the heels of your feet quite close to the body. So here, I'm just going to drop the knees out as far as you can. I like to do a little tiny bounce here, not completely recommended, but I do like to do a little bounce here. Okay, my feet are going to go just outside hip width. My hands are going to support my weight just behind my body, and I'm going to drop both of my knees down to my left side. So the left leg will touch on the outer side, my right leg will touch on the inner side. And then we're just going to repeat that over on the other side. So this one's really good at working your hips through full internal and external rotation. We're really good to open up the hips. So any sort of hinging and squatting movements do require a good level of hip mobility. And if you're somebody who sits down for work or just sit down a lot, you'll probably find you've lost quite a lot of your hip mobility. So this one's a really nice hip opener. We're going to go back up onto our knees and we're going to wake that hips up a little bit more. And we're going to do that by bringing my left foot to my left hand and then squeezing my bum. From here, your left hand can go onto the inside of your left knee and you can push that outwards a little bit, really opening up the hips. I'm going to go onto the other side, so right hand to right knee, push the bum forward and then push that knee out. Hold it for one nice long deep breath. And go back to the left side. Left foot to left hand, push your bum forward, push your knee out. One more on the right side. Bum, knee, and breathe. Okay, from here, I'm going to stand up and we're going to go down into the bottom of your squat. You might want to go a little bit wider than your normal squat for this. Keeping your torso as straight as you can, and knees are going to come out as we come down to sit in the bottom of our squat. If from here, if you can pop your elbows in the inside of your knees and push, and then really try and get as upright as possible. And we're going to stay here for 3 nice long deep breaths. And 2 more. And then we're going to finish off with a little bit of ankle mobility. So what you want to do here is have your foot flat on the floor. And what we're aiming to do is push our knee further forward than our foot. I personally really struggle with my ankle mobility. So what I like to do is push my body weight on top of my knee, and I feel a really nice stretch here. But because this is mobility, we're going to be moving through. So we're just going to rock forward and back. We're going to do this for 6. 3, 4, 5, last one here, and 6. And switch sides. No poppy. 1, 2. You can also do this with a kettlebell or a heavy weight on your knee. Poppy's going to show me up with her ankle mobility now. So you want to really look at pushing your knee forward over your foot. Nice. You feel a stretch down here? Good.
Don't feel stretch.
And you've got flexible ankles. One last one. We are done. Nice.
Yeah, but it's a bit like hurtful.
Yeah, it's because you're pushing your hips forward. That's it. Nice and simple. You can even do this before your training, but you can just do this in the evening, yeah, before a session, or just as and when you've got a spare 10 minutes. It's really good to work on your mobility, loosen up your joints, and you'll find you do train better, recover better, and just genuinely feel better. So thank you for joining me for that, and I hope it's helped you in some way, and give me a shout if you want to know anything more.